Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my Patreon channel. Some of you will note that I took a hiatus with my Patreon channel about a year. There was a reason for that. The reason I actually took a bit of a break is I needed a little bit of time to sort of figure out where I was going to go with the channel and what I was going to do with it. Happy to announce I finally sort of figured out a little bit more what I want to do. I wasn't happy with exactly how things were moving along on the Patreon channel. So I'm hoping that the couple changes I made will be better, will provide some better content, will make things more available for people, and give people back a way to support my work. So I think the tiers are going to basically remain exactly the same. We're not really going to change anything for those of you who subscribe and you're with me for a couple months. Every time I write a new book and a new book comes out, I will send you one as a thank you for your support. Because what does your support mean to me? Indeed, what does your support mean to me? Well, as I said the first time I ever produced a video and talked about the support on the channel, there are things which cost money. The microphone boom, the microphone, the I need a new camera for my little office, my little studio here because it's kind of dying. This camera's not that good anymore, and technology's better, so it's time to replace it. All of that money goes to support those kinds of things. Another thing I want to do with your support, and your money goes directly to help pay for things like editors. Editors cost money; they like to be paid as well. Also, the money will go to help me pay for things like book covers. I do have a book cover program that I use, and the reason that I pay for that program is I like to do some of my own book covers myself. As a matter of fact, the first post I think I'm going to make on the Renewed channel is to post about the new book cover I'm working on. So some of you who've been with me for a long time know that my very first book that I ever wrote was not, in fact, The Dramatic Dead. It was a book called No Name. Now, as a matter of fact, here I can show you. No Name, No Name. This is what No Name looked like when I first came out. It's not the best cover. It's not the worst cover in the world, but it's not the best cover either. So, but that wasn't the problem with the book. The problem was execution. I love the story. Stand by the story. Great story. But I've learned so much since then. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to kind of pull out the story idea and I'm going to rewrite it from stem to stern. I think I'm going to make it a little bit longer too. There's a couple things that I've always thought would be fun to put in there. But the basic idea, the basic premise is going to still be the same. The names will be changed to protect the innocent. No, I'm kidding. All right, so Patreon subscribers, I'm going to make sure you guys get copies of the books. I'm going to endeavor to put my short stories out here when I write them. I don't know how often I'm going to do that. I don't want to overpromise and underperform, but I am working on some things. And there's a couple of older stories that I've written that I think I'm going to tread out again and show off because I think they're kind of fun stories anyway. All right, well. Thank you all for paying attention to this short video. If you are subscribing, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Remember to fill out all the address information and all that. So if you're a paying member, I can send those books out to you. And by the way, if you subscribe, the second month that you have subscribed to me, that second time that I get that we go through our cycles and we get paid. I'm going to send you the book of your choice. So make sure you've signed up, and that's going to start brand new, fresh for everybody. All my old subscribers that resubscribe. Some of you actually have all my books anyway, but I'm going to make sure I'm going to make it worth everybody's while. And if anything, you're going to get my most profound thanks. Remember to share the channel. All right, that's enough of this video. Let's go create content, everyone. Thank you for joining me on Patreon.